Fuck it up one time. 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 Fuck it up one time.
What it do? This your boy Lance Million. This is ClothTalk 4044 Season 3. We in the building, man. I got my man Young Me.
What up, Young Me, the OG, what up?
Fresh in the country. You know what I'm saying?
Lance Million, my dog. What's up,
Fresh
with
to
it,
the
man?
States.
You know how we do, man.
My
International
nigga.
and shit.
How you
know?
feeling, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Happy to be back home and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I bet.
You know what I mean? Shouts to the lake. I'm in Utah. I'm an Arizona boy, but it's cold as fuck right now here in Salt Lake. But I love it, though. It's all good.
Yeah. This is one of the coldest winters.
Oh, man, that snow is going down outside. It's going literally down outside.
You see it?
Man.
Where you coming from? Arizona right now?
Yeah, I just came from Arizona, man. I've been out there a few weeks, just fresh off my tour, you know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Just trying to getting ready to do some more dates. So I'm taking this little break right now, you know what I mean? But
Right.
yeah, I'm out here, man. You feel me?
Hell
Enjoying
yeah.
it. Hell
No, most definitely, man.
Man,
Shit.
you already know.
Hey, well, I started this podcast to big up artists like you, my
Hey,
nigga.
man,
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, man.
Like,
I see you doing your thing, man. Your podcast is going good. You're on
Hey,
season
man,
3,
I
man.
appreciate
You know
it.
what I mean? I see you putting in that work,
I
man.
appreciate
For
it, my
sure,
nigga. And
Yeah.
it's an honor to have you up here, my
Man,
nigga.
the
you know?
hospitality, man. My man showing hospitality. Got me up here feeling like a real boss. You know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when you get back to America, hold on. So how does it feel to live in Singapore, my nigga?
I mean, honestly, like, I love it, man. You know what I mean? This is going to be my 10th year out there overseas, and I love it, man.
Oh,
like,
10 years you been? Damn,
Yeah,
man.
10
I remember when you
years.
told me
Yeah.
you was going.
Yeah, man.
I shoulda
yeah.
went.
Yeah,
He was
you
like,
shoulda
nigga, you
came,
can't-
man. It's
you
all
should
good. Hey,
come.
you can still come.
I know,
It's
I
even
know.
better now, you know what
I
I mean?
know,
Because I
man.
got
You
a
gotta
little
live.
more lace now right
Damn,
now. So,
my nigga.
you know what I mean? Like, you come fucks with your boy, man.
Man, I be
That's
seeing
it.
your tours and shit. Man, that
you
shit
feel
be
me?
so fucking
Man,
hard.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. The venues be dope, man. Like, the crowd is good. The energy is good. Like, I like it, man. Lifestyle's cool for me, so
Hell
I
yeah.
enjoyed it over there, man. You know what I mean? That flight, though, 20 hours.
It's 20 hours on the
20
plane?
hours on the plane,
Oh,
man. You know what I mean?
man.
I mean, you can tell you got to break it down into 2 flights, like
Yeah,
9 and
fact.
11 or 10 and
Fact.
10, but it's 20 hours all together, bro, for sure. You're going to get that
That's
20
wild.
in. Yeah, man.
That's
so.
wild. Man, I bet you was like, hold on, man. I know we still in the plane, but when we gonna stop?
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first left, I was like, man, I don't give a damn. I just want to leave this.
You was
I just
so
wanna
happy. I
just
remember
wanna
when
get
you was
out-
leaving.
I just want to get out of here, man.
I
Like,
remember when you
I
was leaving,
remember
too.
talking to my boy, like, hey, man, listen, we got to get this overseas money. Because you know what it was? It was when I seen your boy Jen. Remember Jen, the freestyle rapper from
Yeah, Jen,
from
Rough
160
Riders.
Park?
Yeah,
160 Park,
yeah.
yeah. His album, like, I don't know, I guess his second album or his first album flopped, and, like, he went overseas, and his shit was popping in Japan.
Yeah.
And I was like, nigga, I need that overseas money. Next thing you know,
I remember
that
you
opportunity
talking
presented
about-
itself.
yeah.
I didn't even care how long the plane was until like maybe, I want to say 3 months later when I opened up the map and I was like, this is Singapore. This is America. Like, nigga, that's a long distance in flight time. Like, I've been in the air a long time. Like, I'm tripping out here. Might need to go back for a second. But, nah, hell no.
That's
It's
like,
been
where you
good, though.
fly out of?
I flew out of L.A.
Oh, so up LA and then you go straight out there.
Yep,
That's
straight-
hard.
straight- Every time
So
I just
you-
go out there,
So is it cold?
Hell no, man. It's tropics, man.
Oh, it's tropics.
All hot and rainy. Just
Dope.
tropics, man. Never
That's
cold. So when I come home, I be like, man, this cold got to get up off me because
Yeah.
I ain't used to it. I'm a tropical nigga right now. I was a desert nigga, but now I'm
Yeah,
a tropical
out in
nigga.
Arizona and shit.
Yeah, you already know, man.
Man.
Hell
You was
yeah.
in Florida too?
I just came back from Miami, man. I was
Yeah.
out there with my brother celebrating his birthday and doing some tour shows.
Dope.
So I was out there, man.
See
Like, it was
that
my
shit.
first time in Miami. It was lit, though.
Oh, that was your first time?
Man, I fucks with Miami. Like, when
Man,
I
who you
seen
telling?
I seen some of the waterfront houses and shit. I seen Birdman in his house. I'm like, oh yeah,
Fucking right.
I got to get me one of
Yeah,
these.
what
like,
you was downtown?
I was in South Beach. I was in the Ocean Drive. You know what I mean? Over there, like it was litty.
Lit.
Homie. Like it was super windy though. The wind was kicking our ass.
Yeah,
like,
but you know that's
straight
the
up.
coast.
Yeah, that's what
Any
I realized.
coast.
Yeah,
It's
for sure. That damn water,
Cali
man.
Cali be windy.
It be windy, especially when you buy that water, man. Like it's coming
Yeah,
from
that's
that
the
breeze.
coast.
Yeah,
That's the coast.
So
But yeah, that shit lit, man. I went to Miami too, nigga. I had fun. Like,
yeah,
motherfucking dog.
that shit was hella fun. Like we went to a couple. We went to some upper scale, some bougie spots, and then we went to some hood spots, and that shit was lit. All both scales of shit was lit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I fuck
yeah.
with Miami, man. Like I like
Right.
Miami. Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to go
most
back
definitely.
sometime.
Yeah, man, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember you was telling me you was going out there, man, and you held it down. You kept going, kept pushing the music.
Man, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. For sure.
Uh,
And I mean, I see you too, man. Like I said, me and you, we've been doing this shit down at the same time when you even started the basketball thing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Hard
yeah,
Paint.
yeah.
Shouts
yeah.
to Hard and Pain if y'all know about that.
Thank
My
you,
man
buddy.
been doing his thing.
Appreciate
You know
it,
what I'm
buddy.
saying? So
Shit,
I've been
well,
watching you, seeing that. Hell
I'm
yeah.
toast to
Cheers
that.
for sure, my
Yeah.
dude. Yeah. So I've been watching you doing that, man. Like I be abroad and like the time difference is like 17 hours, we 17 hours ahead, so I'm technically in the future, you know what I mean? So when I be watching shit, like, I be trying to keep up with everything, but my nigga, I be on your shit. Like,
Man,
I be peeping your moves, like, you be doing some entrepreneur boss shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, respectful, you know what I mean?
But it's about you, though.
I mean, I know, I'm just saying, I gotta make sure that they know that this man is working hard for y'all, because a lot of people don't want to give him his share due, but I'm a pioneer, I'm a veteran, I didn't put in the work, I seen him put in the work, so, you know what I mean? Like, off the top, I respect it, you feel what I mean? Like, real talk, homie, like, real talk.
That a lot, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, like, as I said, I started this podcast, man, to give props, nigga, to artists like you, because you done a lot.
Man, for
Fort
sure.
Salt Lake, too. Well,
Facts.
you know, Ogden and the North and everything,
facts,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts, for sure.
P. Midas actually linked us. I don't know what year exactly it was, but we known each other for a long time.
For a long time, my nigga. Like, before I left, so definitely over 10, 15 years now. Like, I know you, G. Like, for sure.
Man, we had some crazy stories, man.
Yeah, hella crazy stories.
The time we was in L.A., man.
And we was in LA at Seal Studio. I remember P. Midas, he brought us over to his studio. He flew like, P. Midas was always linking everybody up. So he brought me, Lance, Jukebox, Menace, and a couple other artists out there. And we was out there vibing. He had this penthouse top floor in middle downtown LA. We was all over there. He had a studio in there. And we all got to vibing and making some, I'm talking about some killer tracks. Like, tracks was off the chain with it.
Yeah.
Because that's just P. Midas. He bring out the best in all the artists, you know what I mean? So, and he brought, like I said, two niggas from different walks of life, you know what I mean, but still in the same grind, like together. Yeah. And we didn't realize, like, as soon as off the top, like, that's one thing Pete Midas was good at, was orchestrating good people together, you know what I mean? Like, making people like, oh, you don't fuck with him? This dude, you know, she's saying you do hip hop, let's all make it work. So,
you ain't never lied.
You know what I mean? Like, me and him got together, as soon as off the rip, we clicked, like, oh, Lance, what's up, my nigga? That was the rap. And after that, we've been hanging and banging and slanging and shit. And that time in LA, man, I remember we was, after we left, we went to this party, man, and then we left the club, and Lance took me to a party in Long Beach, man. We went to a house party in Long Beach. As soon as we got the party, man, it was going down.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was lit, man. Walked backstage, man, and turned the whole party out, like, as soon as we got there.
That was my first backyard boogie I ever really went to like that, my nigga.
Man, it wasn't my first backyard boogie, but it was my first time.
No, not like...
Yeah.
Cali.
That's what I'm saying. Cali, both our first time.
What,
both our first time. Like,
and
we was like, where are we going? It was like, yeah, y'all going to Long Beach. We was like, all right, let's ride. I'm with my dude. Like, he with it, I'm with it. Right then.
We was out there fucking with the elite.
Yeah. It was going down.
Yeah. Niggas and shit.
Yeah, they took us out there, man.
Right. Man, but no, that was a good time. We got a lot of records done too.
Man, so many records, bro. Like, hella records with you, with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Seal, Mike, P. Midas. It was litty, man. It was a good litty time, man. Like,
Chalice.
Oh man, shout out to Chalice, man. She was doing her thing, man. Like,
Chalice was most
we was deep, man. Like, we you know, it's funny because, like I said, we all, shout out to the lake. We all met out here in Utah. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody met in Utah, and then because Midas was such a, you know, he was such a pivotal influence to us. When he left the Cali, brought us all out, like, y'all come out. And we was like, all right, we coming.
They bag right.
You know what I mean?
Everybody had their money right. It was like,
good.
shit, it's
and
good
we was
time.
out there, and it was the best time of our life. Shout out to International Nick. Like,
that's an international Nick,
man. You feel me? He set it up for us.
That shit was lit, man. And we got so much music done that weekend.
Man, so much.
That week, we was there for like a week.
Yeah, for like a cool week. Yeah, we got it.
I remember we went to the district. That was the first time I went to the district.
Oh yeah.
Like, really went to the district. Like, when you're young and all that, you go and stuff like that. But, like, I'm talking about as a grown man, back in the business
it was going down.
Of getting it popping.
Right.
Nigga, we was at the district, nigga, they had everything.
Everything, bro. Like, I remember, we was out there looking like, cuz, it is going down out here. Like, this is what they talking about.
Yeah,
like,
it was. That's when I knew I made it.
Right. He was like, I'm good. We on right now.
You know,
we on that. We got the district.
I knew I made it. I was like, nigga, shit.
I feel like we made it when I got to P. Midas' house and I seen his crib and I was on that roof. When we got to the roof, we still.
That shit on tape too.
Man, that was the time.
That shit's on tape.
We got to oversee the city, man. Like, he had this the skating ring. Remember the skating ring downstairs? You can see over there, man. Because at that time, like, man, it was lit, bro. Like, it was lit, bro. That was a good time right there. You feel me?
Yeah, nah, man. We most definitely moved mountains together, my nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
and done records that was just like crazy.
Yeah, man, for sure, man.
Every time you call and you say, I'm coming back to America or whatever, sounds crazy. But look, I'm coming back to America.
Right, I'm coming back. I'm trying to
all right, nigga.
I'm
trying to put something together.
You feel me? You always come through for sure.
You got to, my nigga, because
always,
you know what I'm saying. We've been working. You told me that was what you was doing, and you went and did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was your first break out there?
I feel like my first break was when I did my independent record with my homeboy Radar 3000 for Warner Music Malaysia. We dropped Nervous, and it was like our first real like genuine independent. You know what I mean? We still had the label distribution, but we were an independent label. We was pushing our first independent project together. Me and my boy, shouts to Radar 3000 from California, the Bay, and it just went. You know what I mean? We collaborated with another local Malaysian artist, Sona One. Shout out to Sona One, and the record just took off, man, and we started getting like, I don't know, super calls and super big events, you know what I mean? We were doing, you know what I mean, like the NASCAR racing out there.
Oh, yeah, that's
F1,
big, huh?
F1, you know what I mean?
I bet that shit's huge out there.
Man, they brought out the fireworks. We did it over like a 100-foot pond, like water. The crowd couldn't even get to us. We was on the whole other stage, island stage. Like,
that shit was hard.
It was lit, bro. Like that's when I had to stop and be like, shit, this shit is it right here. Like, I'm on to something, you feel me? I'm on to something.
There you go, nigga.
You feel me? So, yeah, that was
I'm happy for you, dog.
Yeah, man.
I'm happy for you, man. Every time you hit me up and tell me you coming back down, I'll be like, oh, that's my nigga.
Yeah, man, for sure, man.
Red carpet type shit, man. I try at least.
And I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying, man. My nigga Lance come through, you know what I'm saying? He got his whole setup for me right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shouts to my people for the sponsors, you know what I mean? Black-owned business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Vibration, man.
You know what I mean? Vibrations got us right out here. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I'm always happy to be back, man. You know what I'm saying?
You seen these joints?
Oh, yeah.
I know you a sneakerhead.
Hey, man, when I first seen
my nigga
Bert
on
tape, I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Man,
shout out to the Doubts, too, my nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
Them niggas come through, Bert. You know, they Protect Your Soul, this case and everything.
All that, man.
He did some Post Malones too, man.
Okay.
It was hard, man.
That's what, man. That's just
he made shoots for like Triple G.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of niggas in Utah doing work, man.
Right,
you know,
for sure. Man. I just dropped my first I want to say debut album is Young Me, the OG. I just dropped my first album, Raw and Unpolished. I dropped that October 2018, last year, and then I just dropped my new album, NON, No Opinions Necessary.
Yeah.
I just dropped that on January 25th. That's available on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, all that. Instagram, Young Me the OG, you know what I mean? Just trying to make sure everybody follow me and shit, but I'm just out here working, man. I'm on my, like I said, I just dropped my album on the 25th, and I'm here doing my tour, because I just dropped my album in October, and I did a whole Raw and Unpolished, that's the first album, Raw and Unpolished tour. I did that all in Asia. So I did the Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Macau. I hit all these places, and then I dropped a new album and started to do my American tour. So I'm just trying to keep the waves rolling, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? From one coast to one coast, you know what I mean? Just keep that energy going, so that, you know.
And you always been doing that too. So.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? I stay moving, bro, because I feel like for me, if it's no motion, then it's nothing at all. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not a standstill guy. I gotta be moving.
You never been.
You know what I mean? I gotta be moving.
Ever since I met you, you be like, my nigga, we gonna do this.
We gotta be active, because I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, this life.
That's why I always fuck with you, because like when you're on the road with somebody, you'll learn a lot about them.
Right, real talk.
So you click with who you click with, and certain people want to stay back and not go
this
out.
Is factual. Yeah, man,
like
factual.
So we was in the same place, man. We had fun, dog.
Yeah, man, that shit was super lit, bro. Like,
so what's up, man, with this Young Me though, man? Because you got branded this.
So
joint.
look, man, check this out, man. I got my Young Me. This is me, Young Me, the artist, but it's all sponsored by Young Child. Young Child is my clothing line. This is my son. Shout out to my boy. You know what I mean? My son. So this is the clothing line. You know what I mean? After inspired by him, I got him looking like the young black Abraham Lincoln. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you know, we started from the bottom, but we just trying to build it all the way up.
I need one of
them.
You know what I mean?
Straight up, man. Yeah, I brought you some too.
Oh, word.
I brought you
Thanks,
some shirts, man. Don't worry about that. You good? So yeah, Young Child is the clothing line, and then Young Me is the brand. So I'm just out here, I'm working, man, doing all this networking. I got my clothing line popping. Like I said, I got my new albums coming out.
Okay.
I got my entertainment company out in Asia. You know what I mean? I do a lot of, you know what I mean?
Asia's eating it.
Yeah, they loving it right now, man.
Man, you ain't came back. How long have you been?
Man, 10 years.
You ain't been back for 10 years?
No, I've been back. I come back every year. I mean, come back at least once or twice a year.
Oh, you come around tax season
to visit.
How's the taxes out there? Are you kidding?
Hey, Uncle Sam, I don't know what he talking about. I don't know nothing about that. I don't do taxes, man. Just don't bother me.
He said, I got a counter for that.
Hey, man, I don't do taxes, man.
That nigga on his Wesley Snipes. Nigga, look it up. That boy New Jack City.
Man,
Hey, my nigga.
but that don't mean I ain't getting money. I'm just
You
saying.
get money
I'm
out
saying
there.
I
I'm just asking because I see the concepts. I don't know if it's like the same as America.
Yeah,
like,
nah, man. See what it be, man.
because I seen you had some euros. I don't know. They fell out your pocket. I don't know if it was a flex.
I got some
that nigga was
$6,
flexing.
some euros.
Was that a new flex? That nigga had a new flex move. That nigga said,
hey, oh, my bad today. Euro fall out.
Yeah.
Sing dollar hit you. Oh,
right.
man.
That nigga dropped a whole bunch of foreign money. I said, oh, look at him.
Yeah, I keep a couple foreign exchange on me because you never know what country you might be in. You just need to tear that off real quick. So, you know,
nigga, that's
save
gangsta.
that. You
That's
feel me?
gangsta,
Yeah,
buddy.
man. I'm a fan of that too. I love doing currency exchanges. Like, that's my biggest shit. I love
That's
that, man.
hard,
Especially
buddy.
finding the right exchange. Damn near a business in itself. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Hell
So,
yeah.
yeah, man.
So what would you tell a young aspiring artist that want to come up?
Honestly, I would just tell a young artist, anybody in here pursuing this entertainment career, this music, this lifestyle, first of all, this is a cutthroat game. It ain't for the weak and hearted. It ain't for the, sensitive. You got to be about this life because that shit eats you up. That's first and foremost.
Yeah.
And not to discourage you. And then second and foremost, like, shit, if you work hard enough, that's what I believe on anything. I don't care what it is you do in life, but if you work hard enough at it, like, and put your passion behind it, like, everything's gonna come out. It's gonna work out for you. But you gotta work hard at it. You can't be lazy for it. Lazy don't give you shit.
Yeah,
My man owned businesses. We multiple business owners, black business owners, you know what I mean?
You know what I
Because that's what it's all about. You know what I'm
is.
saying? It's about
It
doing as much as you can while you can, because if not, it ain't gonna get done. Like, nobody's gonna do it for you.
Right. That's why we started this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because we were like, we ain't gonna let them rewrite history.
Right.
We're gonna give them the facts, let them know where that's coming
You know
from,
what I mean?
how
Right.
that started. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
You know, so I know you've been working, man. Like when it comes to stamps and on a passport, you most definitely up there with the best of them, man.
Oh, I'm on my fourth passport, you know what I mean? Shouts to American embassies as always, you know what I mean? Bless me with the new joints, but yeah, I'm on my fourth passport. I'm stamped up like Wayne said, the subway of Harlem. That's what my passport looks like, the subway of Harlem, any subway. All my passports stamped up, you know what I mean?
Hard.
Like,
That's gangster. I ain't never heard that shit before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's no.
That was new, nigga. Like, oh shit. Okay, all right. That's what Wayne was talking about.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about. Yeah, stamped up like the subway of Harlem.
You got artists signed to your label?
Me, no, I don't have any artists signed to my label right now. I'm the only independent artist working on myself currently, but I work with multiple artists that are signed to other big labels, Sony, Singapore, Sony Malaysia. I work with Joe Flizzo. He just won, I think he didn't win like a Emmy, but he won some big nomination award.
Yeah, he won something like that.
From Terry Crews. Terry Crews actually gave him the award. Like,
word
the
up?
award. Yeah, he was at all that stuff. So he just won an award. Sauna One, shout out to Sauna One, The Boy Way, Titanium Crew, DJ Buddha. Like, they all work with DJ Envy. Like, I'm associated with all these artists in Asia because, you know what I mean, the networking is real, you know what I mean? So I love all the cultures, especially Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, like their culture of music and the way that they do the hip hop and everything, and they bring it together. Like, you know what I mean? They working out there. There's real artists out there putting in real work, trying to put other people on, and I'm just trying to bridge the gap. You know what I mean? With my homeboy Radio 3000, that's why my business partner.
Yeah, I always hear his name.
We always do this business together. Like since the day when he put me on a lot of games, especially, and we share a game a lot, but being overseas,
that's what you're supposed to do.
you know what I mean? We damn near all we got. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we just building, and these relationships that we've been working with these artists, it's just become good, man. We starting to see the culture grow, and it's just like I said, it's a place where I feel like if you're really trying to get into hip hop, like it's such a growing market, like it's open. So you know what I mean? Like I'm over there because y'all too scared to come, so I'm gonna stay over there.
I remember that's what you told me too. You was like, man, niggas don't want to go over there.
Don't want to go. Like I've been trying to put people on for the last at least 7 years. I ain't gonna lie, the first 3 years, I was caught up in the moment. I wasn't even figuring it out. I was caught up. I didn't give a damn about telling nobody my secret because I had found the golden pot. I had found the golden goose. I was like, hey, can't nobody touch, can't nobody get
You
this.
told me though, you need to get out.
Hell no, yeah.
I said,
on the field because you know
I need to go holler at Chapo and them and go underground. Not
come
over.
Under. Hey, real talk.
So Donald Trump, not over.
Yeah, that's another thing, Trump. I don't know if you noticed, but Mexicans don't go up. That's just not their thing. They never been going up people. Like, you can go look at even the old Maztecs, the Aztecs, like, these niggas been building down. They go under. So why you building up? These niggas is under. You know what I'm saying? One time I remember I done went somewhere out in over there off Tubac, Arizona, I'm at some little bar, man. The whole damn pool table lift up. The whole pool table lift up and slide over like this, and about 3 of them come out with full backpacks, like,
facts.
I said, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see how y'all getting it. I said, where they come from? They came.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
somewhere.
they came from all.
Motherfuckers is moving
Them
underground.
niggas is underground. Like that's when I knew. You know what? You can build all the walls you want to, but you ain't gonna stop my
Yeah,
peoples.
that
And
shit
my
crazy.
peoples. I call them my peoples because you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. They're my peoples. You know what I mean? My Nina, shout out, rest in peace. All my peoples, man. I love them. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's been going down, man. So overseas. I love it, man. And shout out to Mexico again, because that was my first. Technically, we don't really look at it like that because it's so close, but that's overseas. Like,
Texas?
no, Mexico.
Oh, yeah, Mexico.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm saying,
okay.
but it's so close to us that we don't really consider
Right,
we can go there. But
Yeah,
technically,
so
like
the country,
that's the
yeah.
first overseas we get to go to as America. Like Mexico,
Mhm.
like oh yeah, I'm out the country. So that was my first ever experience. I think that was when I got the taste and the love for wanting to live abroad because I used to go because we're so close. Arizona and Mexico are
Facts, right next
literally
door. Yeah.
attached. So we would go to Rocky Point, Puerto Barrasco. We would drive out there, 4-hour drive. I'd jump in the Honda, drive out with the homies.
That's
We'd
awesome.
be out there, I was doing music at the time. So at the time when I'd go out there, all the DJs
So
knew
you
who I
did music
was.
in Mexico?
Oh, that was my first international show.
I know you too,
Oh,
nigga.
my first international show.
Oh,
bro.
yeah?
I'm
Okay.
like,
That's
bro,
hard.
I'm like 17, 18. Like, I'm hella
Yeah.
above under 21. And we smashed it out to Mexico where it's legal at 18 and
Right.
drink. So we out here partying like a motherfucker. And I got so good with the DJs and the promoters that they started letting me host the events on the big stage. Like they used to have this outside, the biggest club. They used to have this big ass outside stage where it used to be like thousands of people used to just come and just party in front of this stage because of what was
Yeah.
going to happen on stage, which was a wet T-shirt contest.
Oh, shit.
I used to bring the homies up there. We had big jugs. They'd be like, y'all take these. And I'll be like, yeah, y'all make some noise for this number one. Titties all out and shit. That was my first international platform. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like right here,
Yeah.
I want this type of shit. And that's where it started, right there in Mexico.
That's funny, my nigga.
So shout out to Rocky
Yeah.
Point,
Hey, man.
Puerto Barrasco.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've never been there, y'all should go there.
You been to the slums out of these other countries?
Oh, I've been to slums and everywhere, man. I've been in the slums in Jakarta and Bandung. I've been to slums in Kuala Lumpur, Penang. Like these places got like real poverty, like kids like on the street with no schooling. They're not going to school. Only thing they know how to do is hustle. Like that's all they know.
Yeah.
They selling roses. They selling bubble gum. Whatever they can afford to hustle, they gonna hustle it from ages 3 to ages 15. Like these kids is not going to school. Like they hustling. Like that's
Damn,
what they doing.
that's crazy.
They up at 3, 4, 5 in the morning out on the streets hustling. Like little kid gonna see you coming out the club with your girlfriend. He like roses, like
Yeah,
nah,
yeah,
roses, like
yeah.
help me out. Like I'm
Right.
trying to feed my mom over here. Like help me out.
That's
And it's
crazy.
me and my sister together. You see her? She got the sad face. So help
She
us
got the
out.
sad
Real
face, you
talk.
know
That's
that-
what
yeah.
I'm like. Damn
Right.
man, like y'all kids right now, but.
Mm.
Yeah, man, like I done seen some slums, bro. Like I done seen some real life slum shit, which makes me realize that American poverty is nothing, bro.
Nothing.
Like compared to
Yeah.
people that don't have shit, like we're like no aid or nobody cares. Like, and you ain't really got no blankets. You got some dirt, and that's about it.
Damn.
Real talk, homie. Like in Morocco, I say that Morocco is like the tip of Africa.
Yeah,
so
I
I've
know
been in
Morocco,
Morocco. So I've
yeah.
been in Morocco, and when I stayed out in Morocco, it was this village. It was this village that I used to pass by all the time. That they only had one power line through the whole village, and like if that power line cut out, like
It's
the
a
whole
wrap.
village is done for like
Yeah.
until whoever decides to come out to that village and check on them again and see if their power is still running. Like them niggas might be out of power for like 2-3 months before somebody come check on that village. Like, oh, we're just doing a power inspection. Oh, y'all out of power. We didn't even realize. Let me connect y'all back. Like, you feel
That's
me?
crazy.
Like crazy, bro. Like I done seen some outlandish shit. Like, you know what I mean? But it just makes me like appreciative of what I've been doing. It just makes me want to hustle harder to just, you know, get my people in a better position of awareness. You know what I mean? Like, damn, we got so much entitlement, but really, like, we should be feeling thankful and be working harder to get more. You know what I'm saying? Like, not feeling like we owed anything, but like, my nigga, like, how much can we go get on our own? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how much can we go really see in life? You feel me? Like, I just want to provide opportunities for my people and my son and my family that I didn't have when I growing up. Like a nigga, I don't know if you had any cousins or uncles you could go visit abroad. Like, oh, I got a cousin that lives in Austria I can go see. I got an uncle that lives in Jamaica I can go visit.
Right,
Like,
right,
I ain't
yeah.
got that, bro.
Right,
Like, I don't really
okay.
got that. So
Yeah.
growing up, I want my son to be able to say, I'd rather have my brother and my nephews be able to say, you know what, if I want to go see my uncle in Malaysia, I want to go check that out. Like, I never even been there.
Right.
I want to get
That's
my
hard,
passport
nigga.
and go
That's
travel.
gangster, though.
You feel what I mean? Like, that's
Yeah.
the type of time that I be thinking on.
I
Like,
know.
you know
I
what I
see
mean?
you
Like,
working.
I'm just trying to make sure that I can build some shit that, you know, it can't be forgotten. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to have to remember me for something. If it ain't going to be
Most
nothing,
definitely.
it's going to be this work I
That's
put
that
in.
cloth talk.
You feel me? Like, real
That's that
talk.
cloth talk.
Cloth talk, season 3, motherfuckers. We
Yeah,
popping.
you
You know
know
what I mean?
what I'm saying?
We popping,
Shit.
popping. Young Meat
Come on,
OG.
nigga, Young
you
Meat
know
this
what I mean?
bitch.
Oh, man, hip-hop scene is crazy, man. They love the fucking
Did they ban
out
hip hop in China?
I don't think they banned it, bro. Like they just banned like certain things that Americans do, like YouTube and and
They banned YouTube.
Oh, they be banning YouTube. They ban fucking Facebook. They ban Instagram. Like they got their own system of shit. Like they got their own levels. Like ClothTalk and some other type of platforms that are like similar like ours, which we probably bit from them originally. Yeah. And start our own shit, but they got their own shit, their own network, like nigga. And
you find, billions. Can you find your shit on there? Like, is that like, or is it just crazy?
Actually, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta have somebody that knows the language to be able to put your shit in there,
because your lyrics.
Because not even that. Like you, like it might be a site that you can have a distribution where you can put your shit at. But if a nigga don't speak Chinese, he ain't gonna know. If he don't speak Mandarin,
he don't know how to.
He don't even know how to put it up there. He don't even get it right. So it's not gonna make no sense. But like I said, if you can get in the proper channels, your shit is on there. Like, yeah, they gonna fuck.
That's what you're doing with the deal you got.
So that's what I've been doing. Yeah, distribution and digital running. I've been dropping all my stuff. Like I said, my Spotify, my like I said, my streamers, my iTunes. Like I just been trying to get all that popping. And at the end of the day, like make more. I want to try to make more features and more collaborations, which is building the gap. That's all we've been trying to do, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like just bring the hip hop we got there and bring what they got over here, because them niggas got some heat, bro. Like it's some artists in Malaysia, it's some artists in Thailand, it's some artists in
everywhere.
Singapore. They got.
I heard that
Australia, bro. They got. And the thing about it in America, we don't play. We don't play everybody. We don't play world music. Right. Overseas, they play world music. They play fucking New Zealand, fucking Japan, K-pop, fucking hip hop, underground. We play all this shit. You know what I mean? So you get to hear a little taste of everything, which gives you a different ear. You know what I mean? So even my music, I be making more. How can I say? Like I just be making more mature music because my ear is just a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So shit be going in, man. And I use everything I learned and try to apply it to life somehow, man. Being overseas made me a boss businessman. Like I don't think I would have been able to boss up as much as I did if I wasn't overseas learning some of the tricks and the trades of this world. Learning,
that's gangster, man. I know it.
You got these Singapore girls up in your videos and stuff, then?
I got all the girls in my videos. Like shout out to the Singapore models, shout out to the Nigerian models, shout out to the Malaysian models, shout out to the Thailand models, shout out to the UK models. I got models from everywhere. Shouts to the Moroccan models, the Colombian models. Like, I got all the models in my videos. Like,
shit, I'm coming over. Fuck that shit.
Like I tell everybody, man, if I fucks with you, you fucks with me. Like, come over, man.
He going over there.
I got you, man.
I say probably he be in Cambodia.
That's what I'm saying. He right around the corner, Cambodia, right there. So
you in there?
Like an hour, 2 hours.
He gonna pull up on you.
Like, come pull up.
Look at his outfit. He gonna pull up right there with that outfit on too.
And win.
That nigga's killing.
And win.
Probably real will be. You know what I'm saying? We got a good staff around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see y'all working, man.
Yeah. So I tell Problem all the time, like, you know what? You're funny as fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, you gonna love this nigga. Cause this nigga's a comedian. Like, people don't know. They taking you too serious.
They don't.
Is that your secret?
I think that's what it is.
Cause this nigga is fucking funny, bro. Every time I've been with you, my nigga, you done made me laugh, nigga, under the table, my nigga.
I mean, cause you already feel me. Like I just feel like life is all about the enjoyment, like having a good time. Like even the other night, like I went out the other night, and I ain't been out in, I don't know, I've been on Salt Lake in Utah in probably like 7, 8 years or something like that. It's been a while since I've been out. So I came out last night, and I went to check out this live band. The live band was smashing though. Yeah. But you know what I mean? I'm bobbing. I'm in the feeling the band. I'm like, it's going down. This nigga singing Warren G. I'm like, the bass player like, doo. I'm like, y'all killing it right now. So I'm turned up. Motherfuckers start looking at me like, man, what are you doing? Like, I want to hang out. Can we get pictures with you? Like, I'm like, y'all must don't see niggas turned up around this motherfucker.
Where was this at?
Like, where the fuck was we at? I was downtown at, I think, might have been called Lake Effects.
Oh, out here, Lake Effect.
Oh, here, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking you was talking about somewhere in Malaysia or something.
No, I'm talking about out here. I'm just talking about here, like how I be like to just live my energy, keep
they
my
love
energy
it.
high. Bro, they
so Lake is lit, my nigga.
They was fucking.
You like downtown?
Oh, I love it, bro.
So
I've always loved it.
Me too.
I've always loved it. But fucked me up is that remember that club used to be 4 stories and now it's like the court building there?
Yeah.
Oh man, that place right there. Yeah. Hey, that was actually my first experience at like a storied club ever.
Yeah. And, for real? Mine was the Bay.
But they're always in Asia like that.
You remember the Bay?
Hey,
You didn't go to the Bay,
I don't think I
nigga.
went to the Bay. Maybe
That's
I went
Vortex. You remember
Vortex.
Vortex?
I can't go to Vortex. That's the first part. That's the one I'm talking about. Vortex.
Okay.
Vortex is the
Because
one I'm talking about.
Protocol's the one that they shut down and put the courthouse up.
Nah, okay, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Vortex.
Okay,
Vortex is
alright,
what
yeah.
I'm talking about. Where they had the basement downstairs.
Yeah.
That
That was
shit,
18 and older.
That shit was
18
litty.
and up downstairs. And
That
upstairs
was
and
litty. That was the first
cracking.
time I ever went to like a storied club. And I was
Yeah.
like, what? And then when I got to Asia, I was like, damn, it's like that one. Because in
Yeah.
Arizona, they don't really make clubs like that. So I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really. When
I never
when
really
came to-
partied in Arizona. I always hear about it though, man.
Yeah, it's litty, man.
that's
Tucson,
right.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
litty, man.
I heard
Like,
O-Town.
The hot box hotties, bro. is where it goes down at.
O-Town. That's where everybody comes.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's it called? Old Tucson.
O-Town. That's
Yeah,
what they
yeah.
tell me every time. Go to O-Town.
Yeah.
All right.
It goes.
I got people out there. I
Yeah.
just haven't been. But
Right.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
Man,
soon.
you got to, man.
Yeah.
Don't go in the summer because you might burn to death. It's hot.
I
as
heard
hell.
that. That's why.
Yeah, super hot.
I had my first experience in Vegas with the Scorpions.
Yeah.
My man's had
Hey, I
this
don't fuck
dope
with
ass
this.
crib, nigga.
I don't fuck with Scorpions.
Hard.
I don't fuck with them. They out
Nigga,
there.
this nigga was like, yeah, Floyd, live up to the hill. I was like, what is that?
Yeah,
He
he
was
said,
like,
nigga,
that's a scorpion.
That-
Whoa.
Them, nigga, them hyenas, nigga.
I heard of niggas having roaches.
Oh, yeah, man.
I heard of niggas having roaches and insects.
Nah, bro.
But my nigga, the scorpions.
And snakes. And them,
You gotta check
and-
your shoes before
And
you-
them real spiders. Like them real
Yeah,
spiders.
nigga, I don't know. This nigga shit was infested with scorpions, my nigga. Because I guess they was building.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Like
they
they're
be
just
there.
moving.
They be
Man,
deep in
this
the
shit was
desert.
fucking me up, my
You know,
nigga.
that's where they
You know
be
I'm a
at in the
Scorpio, but I ain't trying to.
That's where they be at, deep in the desert.
Man, I ain't, you know what I mean? I see that shit for the first time. I was like, oh, this shit's serious.
Hell no.
We get a balling crib
Right,
too.
Right.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
be like that, bro.
Yeah, so I really don't be in the deserts like that. Like Lancaster and Palmdale, those are deserts.
Right,
You know, Utah's a cold
right,
desert.
Right. Yeah, it is.
It is a desert, though. In the
It is,
summertime,
yeah.
it be hot as a bitch. out
Right, for
here.
sure, that.
Man, but you know what I'm saying? I love it though, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to hear the stories that you got going and you always tell me and everything. I
Man,
love
yeah,
that
man,
shit,
you
though.
already know, man.
I feel like I'm living through you a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like,
trying to keep it lit
know,
for my people.
I know you
what
do,
mean?
you do.
know? Cause I just feel like shit. If I don't show y'all niggas ain't gonna know. Y'all gonna be like, what y'all doing over there? I'm like, well, at
Right.
least I'd rather show y'all what I'm doing. Y'all
Yeah.
be like, damn, my nigga, is that
Concerts
what you
be
doing?
cracking.
Like, yeah, my nigga, I be trying to. You feel like I said, they show a lot of support over there, man. Like,
concerts be
like
cracking.
they show a lot of love over there, man. Like
Man.
they love to be entertained. That's one thing
Yeah.
I really love about their culture. They love to be entertained. Opposed to the American crowd, like more so, like you gotta like. You gotta work that entertainment on them. Like
Right.
they be like, you gotta prove something to them. They be like, man, are you hot or not?
Yeah.
Over there they be like,
That shit
I
hot.
fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like, I fuck with you. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go. Like that's it. Like I like that shit. You know,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
go. Turn up. You feel me?
That's real
Especially,
shit.
especially the Euros and the fucking Europeans and all them cats. They be going in, bro. The Swedes, the UK, the Russians, brother. Oh man, the Ukrainians. I love everybody, man. Shouts to all my people. Nasarovia, Shishini, Nihao Mai, Apatum Grappa, Gila, Bodo, Okela. Let me see. Adiwap, Hadikap, Swadikap, Hop Hop. What else I want to say?
Somebody.
What else I want to say? I know a few other shit.
Yeah, that nigga, that's a hood nigga with all that knowledge. That nigga
Let me see.
Damn.
What else I got, man? What else I got? I got some other shit in my repertoire. Sta, Do. Yeah, let me see. That's Russian. I got a little bit else. Yeah, I know bits and pieces of shit.
that nigga cooking.
Como estas usted, mama sota asita? You know, I know a little bit of everything. I ain't, you know, just a little bit, you know. That's the international
That shit
shit,
was
you know what I
hard.
mean? So I got a
That shit was
little
hard.
bit, you
So
know.
you got rappers on your songs or like featuring your songs where they rap in different language and stuff?
Yeah, that's coming soon. Like right now, like I said, I'm working with Thai artists and these Malaysia artists, and like most of them been rapping English, but we've been trying to get most of their songs in foreign tongues. So I got some Malaysian artists coming through with some songs. I got some Thai artists coming through with songs. One of my next, I feel like my next big record in overseas is gonna be a Thai song. I'm actually singing the hook in Thai. And then the dude's rapping in Thai, so it's gonna be even harder because I sound like a nigga, but just in Thai, like and it's turned. So you know what I mean? It's called Bot Boys. Be looking out for that soon. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that shit lit. So yeah, man. I try to keep it international and keep it bless you, and try to keep it you know what I mean? culturally mixed up. So, cause I'm with that shit. Like I said, I fuck with the music, I fuck with the culture, I fuck with the languages.
Yeah.
So I like it. Like for me, I'm trying to do more of that shit, just because I can. Most artists cannot. They can't do shit that half the shit that I do. So I feel like I'm obligated to do this shit, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that cannot at all.
That's facts.
So why not?
A lot of people can't leave the States.
Can't do that either, bro. And a lot of people can't do. A lot of people actually can do more than they think they can. They be caught up in the system. Till I learned that also too.
Oh
man.
yeah, you can't do that. Like you taught me that. You was like, nah, nigga,
like you tripping.
I'm from the block.
Right? Don't get it twisted, my nigga.
When you
like,
told me come, I was
like,
like, huh. Cause I had got invited overseas with the alcoholics a couple times.
Right.
So it was like not foreign to me to hear that type of talk.
Right.
But like, you know, niggas be in the States.
Right, yeah.
And just like you just be like,
it sound impossible, damn. It sound
It
like
do.
sound like some figment of my imagination. Like nigga,
especially
that's
doing
the-
hip hop.
Right. You like
Like,
yeah,
nigga, I could
right.
bubble on there.
I'm like nigga,
Nigga,
nigga, trust me, my nigga, good.
They're like, eat
We on a
good,
10-year span, nigga. We good, my nigga.
But look,
We
when I
good.
went to Hawaii though, they showed me so much love, nigga.
That's
I was
what I'm
like,
saying.
man, I gotta get out of the
I was just
country.
telling him that.
So me and my wife, we going out of the country.
Hey, I was
man.
about to say, you and your wife, I'm telling you, that'd be the ideal. I don't care if it's a honeymoon, if it's a whatever trip.
Right.
My nigga, I'm telling you, that's a game changer. Like, it's gonna change all of this. Everything. Everything. It's gonna change, bro. Like, just from that experience, be like, oh, you know what? We got to travel more. We got to see more of this.
most
Because there's so much out there, man.
Hell
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
But I most definitely want to get my music out too. If I go
Man,
overseas.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, look,
That's
I got it set up, bro. Like, I got it set up, bro.
Something, you know what you got to do in your
Bro,
head.
hey.
I be drinking, and you know I be blowing. You know what I'm saying?
All you got to do is pull
I be
up.
having that. I be like thinking myself, yeah, nigga, I go out there with the merch.
Go out there, ready to bubble, ready
Like
to
no
ball.
limit.
Hey, he said, "This to take over." You
Pull
good.
up like no
Hey,
limit.
I'm telling you,
Pull
pull
up, young
up.
Percy.
I'm willing.
That's what my brain be thinking like that. I'm going out there with everything.
Everything.
nigga.
That's how I was when I went out there. I went out there
I
with
remember.
everything. Man. Young Me, the OG. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube. Young Me. You see the brand right here on Spotify. Check me out. I got that popping, iTunes. And No Opinions Necessary is out right now on all platforms. Check for that. It's the new hot shit. My first single coming out, Motion for Me. I shot that in Malaysia, in Langkawi, Malaysia. The Cinia Resort and Seafood Resort, they sponsored the whole event, paid for everything, gave us the rooms, the hotels, and the club with all the drinks. So I'm happy right now. It's a good look for me, and I'm about to get on tour. Finish my tour out before I go back. I got this is my first stop. So tour stop for me. You know what I mean? This is important. So
Thank you,
had to
buddy.
lay this
I
down,
appreciate
you know what I
that.
mean?
ClothTalk,
And
baby.
off top. You know what I mean? Season 3, we out here.
Word up, word
And
up.
I'm shooting off from here on February 20. Actually, the 16th. After I leave here, I got a Trap and Paint show in Tucson. And
What is that?
Trap and Paint is where we come through. We're doing hip hop performances. DJ playing and they paint and fluorescent lights and all that stuff.
Oh, for real?
Man, it's gonna be
And
lit.
it's a party?
It's a party.
Oh, I
lit.
need to see some
It's
pictures.
yeah, it's gonna be lit. So Trap and Paint. That's on the 16th, and then I got your boy Chelsea, boy Blueface. He's the hottest nigga going right now.
Yeah, you
Blueface.
performing with him?
I'm performing with him on February 23rd, and then after that on March
Where's that
6th. That's in Tucson, Arizona.
Tucson.
Also at the Rialto
Tucson's
Theater.
cracking.
It's popping right now at the Rialto Theater, and then the next show also is in Tucson, March 6th, the same Rialto Theater. Trippy Red. I got the Trippy Red show. That's gonna be lit.
Dope.
And then right after that, in Phoenix, Arizona, March 8th, it'll be Boosie Badass. I'm going up with Boosie Badass. So all that shows be going down. Blueface, Trippy Red, Boosie Badass. Be checking for the tour. Young Me, the OG. I'm going live. I'm popping right now. I'm an Arizona boy.
Talk that
Respect that shit. You know what I mean? I'm international. I live in Singapore. I make money in Malaysia. I make moves in Thailand. And I get it popping all over the world.
Pop
That's
that
my
shit,
deal,
nigga.
man. That's
Pop
all I'm
that
saying,
shit,
man.
right?
Fuck with my nigga Lance, man. We been doing this, man. This ain't nothing new to us. We truly
There you go. That's the rock I know. Look, the liquor must have kicked in.
I'm just
That nigga said, hold on, my nigga. Let me
Hey,
go
yo,
here.
these niggas know,
That's
man.
the nigga I know.
These niggas
That
know,
nigga
man.
pop talk shit,
Hey,
nigga.
man, I'm just saying,
Hey, my
man.
nigga, I'm so proud of you, though,
Yeah,
bro.
appreciate
like, word
that,
up,
man.
my
Appreciate
nigga.
that,
It's
for
an
real.
honor, bro, as I said, my
Man,
nigga.
appreciate
you know,
that,
and
man.
a lot of people don't know you done so much for this state.
Yeah, man. I remember, man, we did the show, man. Rest in peace, John Valentino, for his album release party. We put it on, my nigga, right there, and up there in Layton, man. That shit was Layton. That shit was pop. Then we did the show up in Ogden, man. I remember I got to let me open up over for a little Scrappy over there in Ogden.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, man, it was
That
lit,
shit
man.
was cracking. Where was that, Teasers?
Yeah, it was at Teasers,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, because I remember when I first came here, man, like how I end up meeting like P Midas and Menace and in all them anyways. Like when I first came out here, I met Menace through some random stuff, and he took me to a he took me to a what's that thing y'all got? What am I? It's a rock and roll concert. It's a rock and roll fest out here. It's like a what is it called? Zone Slap. Man, I always remember this thing.
I don't know.
But it's a rock and roll fest. But he took me to that. That was the first time when I met P. Mice and them because it was his hip hop stage there too.
Oh, dope.
And it was going. I seen this dude jump off the damn like 15-foot speaker into the crowd and they caught him. This was in Utah. That was my first time I ever seen anybody crowd surf. I was like, oh yeah, fuck with these fans.
Okay.
I like this.
Okay.
I like this. You know.
I see something like that. I see the nigga fall off a tree.
No, I swear. When I seen him climb up there, I was like, this nigga's tripping.
I was at the Nas nigga at Twilight. Nigga fell off the tree, nigga. I was like, man, these motherfuckers crazy.
That shit was
Yeah, so I see some shit like that. My bad.
Yeah, but Utah, that's what I'm saying. That's when I fell in love with the city, when I saw the audience, and then after that, I started dropping my music here, and bro, like, they fucked me immediately, like right off the rip. I had immediate fans. People was fucking showing love, and like, and we wasn't even in that digital era. We was in that. I had hard CDs, 1 for 7, 2 for 10. You feel what I mean? Like, I'm hand to hand in these streets, pop the trunk, nigga. I got it. What y'all need? I got shirts. I got t-shirts. What y'all talking about? So, and they was fucking with me. Like, Utah was showing me heavy. So all these shows I was doing, shouts to Jukebox and Presso. You know what I mean? Like, they was going in. You know what I mean? Like, they was going in.
You gotta get them niggas out of pocket.
Yeah, man, got to, man, because them niggas is legends out here, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all know legends, but them two niggas is legends, bro. Like, they are legends. And they, like I said, they opened up a lot of doors because they was so popping at the time. Them and Ace, they was popping, my nigga. So they had it so lit on the city. I was like, okay, I'm fucking with y'all. And P Minus, we was all in there, and that's how we all get in there. And nigga, we had this city popping for a hot minute. You feel me? Like, they heard about us, like, damn, y'all niggas is popping.
Right, I was in Salt Lake. I was in Rose Park.
Hey, remember? No, nigga, I remember we came. No, it wasn't Rose Park. I remember, nigga, we went down to Murray. We did a show in Murray, dog. That was my first time ever using the big ass projector screen. I had the whole video playing my house. I said, man, we turn it up right now. Hey, that's when I was like, hey, bro, it was all hood niggas. I said, this is when I'm fucking with this place right here.
Yeah.
I like Utah a lot. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Other than Arizona, I feel like that was my second biggest market when I was in the States.
Most definitely.
Yeah, it was Utah. It was Arizona. Utah was one of my biggest markets. Like, I used to love coming here.
I can see that because I remember you was like, this was home to you.
Hell
that's
yeah,
why I
man.
talked to you the way I talked to you about Salt Lake.
Right, for sure.
I know what you
Right.
I
You feel me?
like.
Real, yeah.
I was just like, I was in Rose Park, nigga, and the music just hit me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I went to West. I went to West High.
Yeah.
So the music just hit me,
Right.
and I was like, oh, them niggas not
Yeah,
nice.
man. Hey,
Nigga, like,
appreciate
I fuck
that,
with when I hear good music. I hear good music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And nigga, I was like, I gotta get a record.
Right, yeah.
So,
like I said, you was popping, my nigga, when I mentioned that. And as soon as we hear your shit, I was like, oh, this nigga, I'm fucking with this nigga shit. Like, this shit is popping. Like, this nigga's going right now. Like, I'm fucking with this nigga.
And
I'm fucking with your flow.
then when we really got into the band, we was in Hollywood.
Yeah, that's when I knew.
It was a whole nother story.
That's when we clicked on another level. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. I tell people that all the time, my nigga. Like, when I go to my history and what I've done in the industry, is that story because. That's that week that we was out in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You remember my cousin? He was a Thai champion.
Yeah. I remember.
Paco.
Yeah.
Sheldon, that's my little cousin.
Yeah, it was going down.
He came through. We went to a couple parties.
Yeah, man. Like,
we did a lot.
It was an epic week. We did some shooting out there, some shots. Like, we was out there living our best life.
I think I seen a nigga. I remember we was standing to go to the train. Right. This is downtown LA. We was right there downtown.
Right.
And I seen a nigga in the Brinks truck throwing up gang signs.
Oh, yeah, he was banging on you.
He was banging out the Brinks truck. I said, oh, shit.
Ain't you got money behind you?
Facts.
Right
this
now?
Nigga can shoot legally. Shit was crazy.
Man, yeah, LA was lit, bro.
Dude on the train?
Yeah, we was on the train. Dudes on there.
That shit gotta be on tape somewhere.
Hey, we was in there. We was mobbing out, and we had the camera on. This dude came up. He was OG'd out. Looked like he got fresh out. He was like, hey, man, what y'all doing with them cameras? He's like, shit, we just shooting this documentary about this rap shit. He's like, oh, y'all niggas rap? Check this out. I got bars. And that nigga was busting, though. I mean, I was like, this nigga's busting right now. Like, but he was tripping. He was like, yeah, y'all right there.
He was
like,
set tripping.
Yeah, we was like, yeah, nigga's cool. Like, I don't know what you want to say, but that shit was popping.
He was
like,
set tripping rapping.
Right.
To a whole bunch of white boys and us.
We was like,
because it was like, what, me,
Nick, Menace, International Nick.
Nick, yeah.
You feel me? Like,
so we had like white boys with us with like hoodies and like the skaters. Yeah. We had some skaters.
Hey, no, that's also what Nick told him. He was like, we're shooting some skate videos. Like, he was like, and y'all doing some music too? Well, shit, record this.
Yeah, put this on. That shit was funny.
Hey, he was banging so hard. That shit was hella funny. I was like, hey, y'all hear this nigga? He busted with
he was nice.
I was like, but this nigga's banging.
I remember I remember when we was down there, we had some bomb. You remember my cousin brought that bomb?
Oh, yeah, we did have that
That
bomb.
nigga brought some fire.
That has that fire for sure.
And we went to a spot, I think, where Usher recorded. You remember we was over?
Oh, yeah.
We was at some studio
yeah.
outside of some studio.
Right.
That shit was lit, nigga.
That shit was lit. Yeah,
I wish we
big
would have
place.
went in and got to go really like dig in.
Right.
But like just the thought that
Right.
these are where the greats record at.
record
Because
at,
that's how Hollywood is.
Yeah, that was that.
You don't have to be
studio,
inside in
yeah.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
You actually want to be outside.
Right, you want to be,
in Hollywood.
Sure, yeah.
Inside is fun.
It's fun.
Don't get me
yeah,
wrong.
it's
But
fun,
you got your money gotta be long.
Right, real long.
Like you thought Vegas was a motherfucker.
Right. It's like
Hollywood is
Hollywood for sure.
I had the most. I had the most fun down south.
Yeah.
That's where my shit. That's where I picked up at.
Yeah.
Atlanta. I'm
Yeah.
talking about
And
Atlanta.
you know what? And remember, and you know what's funny is I remember like I used to always be like, cuz when I'd come back and be like, my nigga, like you popping right now, like you traveling, you doing hella tours right now. You used to be out there in St. Louis, man.
Yeah.
Man, like you was
Fucking
popping,
right.
bro. I'd be like, look, Lance, what's up? Let me get on your tour because you got it lit
I
right
know,
now.
I tried to put a couple
yeah,
things
remember we
together,
trying to get
yeah.
the plays together.
We
So,
did, we did.
Yeah.
We
And
did.
speaking of Hollywood, man, like I said, when I just came back, and I got, cause I said I only been back a few weeks, but when I flew into LA, so I stayed out there a few days, and my homeboy put this play together, so we went out and met his cousin, like the man of Hollywood, like he this dude that any club we go to, the football players,
He got the card.
he the man, so
Face card,
so
solid.
yeah, so everybody talked to him or whatever the case may be, and like he's like Too Short's right hand man, you know what I mean? So when I was out there, like ended up meeting Too Short, like me and Too Short was kicking.
Oh
it,
yeah,
and
Too Short's a cool
yeah,
dude.
hella cool.
I was at a party, not to cut you off, bro.
Yeah.
I was at a party, man. I was 16, 15 in Reno, Nevada, with Country Chris.
Okay, yeah.
Steezy Boy Records.
Yeah.
I was a kid, nigga.
Right.
This nigga had me in Reno, my nigga. Motherfucking Too Short was at the party. Two Live Crew was there.
Oh man.
Sally Cell was
Oh,
there.
yeah, that's
it's going
what's up.
down tonight. Sally
Yeah,
Cell too.
yeah, with the whoops.
Nigga. Too Short was right there, next,
Right.
like right here.
Right.
And he sat down.
Right.
I've ever, because
Right,
I was
right.
in VIP, I was a kid, nigga.
Right.
Too Short.
You always be gassing, you see short.
Nigga look the same.
Right.
The
That's what I
motherfucker-
said.
Nigga just look just like the damn CD covers and shit. I was dying, my
Hey,
nigga.
nigga,
That was one of the first parties I ever really been to with like Elite.
Okay, yeah.
And there was some other shit going on. Like, I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna say what was going on, like the ranches. And
Right. Okay, yeah.
Reno was lit, my
Lit,
nigga.
yeah,
Like
for
I
sure,
really
for
seen
sure.
a whole other side of the industry that I didn't know.
Right.
But I was young. I was a kid.
Right.
It was
Hell
fun
yeah.
though. So shout out to Chris Bush.
Yeah.
Steezy Boy Records. That nigga got me a Reno, nigga. That's why I'm at Too Short. He's a
Right.
real one though.
Yeah, he real hella real. Like I said, when I was
Yeah.
out in LA and I was fucking with him, man, he hella cool, man. He was telling me about his new studio that is open, and then we were supposed to record there at the end of next month before I go back. And and then I just seen a post up about it. It made CBS, and CBS was talking about it. You know what I mean? 'Cause he's trying to open it up for like any like kids to come in that want to record, give him a chance. Give him something. He got a barbershop inside the studio.
that's
like
hard.
this shit is hard, bro.
And we talked about that on the first episode with C. Lee. I don't know if you caught that one.
Okay.
Season 1.
Okay.
So the barbershop.
Yeah.
Tell me that the barbershops ain't the best spot to have a studio at.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Everybody comes through.
Everybody comes through.
Everybody got something ready to go.
Right.
The damn barber's a damn producer.
Right. He said, I make records full time to cut hair on the side.
Yeah, he said, nigga, you need a beat. Nigga, cut my hair. You talking about the goddamn hook. Nigga, hold on. Nigga went to the back room, hit the beats and shit. So
That's hella funny.
The best music is done at the barbershops,
Yeah.
the salons.
Yeah, for sure.
That's where we started.
Right.
Like the ClothTalk podcast, Salt Lake City version.
Right.
Whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Because I didn't know there were so many ClothTalks. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When I
Yeah.
started the
Right.
net. Because I knew I was going to call my podcast ClothTalk
Right.
2 years ago.
Right.
2 years ago.
Right.
So I already knew I was going to call it that. But yeah, I started seeing all these different other versions, you know what I'm saying? But it's ClothTalk Utah.
Right.
Salt Lake City.
Right.
Podcast.
For sure.
Hashtag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Off top.
Oh, nigga, we got a trend, nigga.
Okay.
We trending.
Okay.
Yeah, we trending. I call it Utah Viral.
You're right. That's all
Nigga
you
went
need.
viral. You know, like all the parties we used to go to.
Right,
back in
for sure.
Nigga, we was viral.
Off top.
Because that shit was going all out.
Going out.
Niggas was texting. Hey, them niggas at the party.
Them niggas at the party, they going in.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
turned up.
And that's how we gotta look at it. Because I'm a MySpace artist.
Oh yeah, for sure. From way
You know what I'm
back.
saying?
Right.
Like it took me a long time to understand I was a MySpace artist.
Right.
And we didn't have a name for it.
We didn't.
It was when I heard SoundCloud.
Right.
SoundCloud rapper.
Right. He was like, oh, well, no.
I'm a MySpace artist.
I've been a MySpace
Because that makes sense.
Right.
Because I used to be like, you're a MySpace artist back in the day. Because I was never a MySpace artist.
Right.
When MySpace was lit.
Right, it was.
But when it went to Facebook.
Right.
You know that
YouTube and all that.
Yeah. It was like, damn, where MySpace at?
Right, where is MySpace?
MySpace was lit.
It was lit. Bro.
You had to hold the motherfucking
the whole
layout. We had our shit moving.
All moving. had the player on there jumping.
I was talking to somebody the other day, and they was like, "Oh, I remember your MySpace used to move."
yeah. It was ahead of our time.
I swear to God,
I promise you, bro. I promise you.
I swear to God, people be bringing that shit up.
That's
nigga.
just hella funny though.
That's the
for
game,
real.
though.
That is the game, because like I said, man, at the end of the day, we started off in an era before. Like even before that, even before that,
come
niggas
on,
was out
bro.
there with the
Talk that
CDs,
shit.
out there
The
in the
tapes.
trunks with the tapes, bro. Like, come on, man. I remember hitting this dude up, and I was like, hey, bro, like all I need is. I just need to make sure I got an A side and a B side. Give me the beats. I got this shit. I'm gonna record this mug. We gonna go in. We gonna copy this. We gonna get these in. Like, you feel me? Like,
I remember Calico. Not to throw my nigga, but this is
shout
ClothTalk.
out to Calico. You feel
Calico,
what I'm saying?
nigga. This nigga got in trouble. We was stealing tapes. He got in trouble though. Calico took a charge for stealing tapes. That nigga was hungry. He was hungry. That was one of the hungriest artists I ever met.
Yeah,
besides me,
right.
because he was like, nigga. You got a tape recorder?
Right.
Yeah, I got a 4-track. It's a 4-track.
Right.
Ooh, Tascam. Joint.
We on it.
Nigga, and we used to record niggas some motherfucking dub tapes.
Right.
And he was like, nigga, I got a jug. You know, he was killing it. We had it at least up like 200 tapes before he got in trouble. But that's real Salt Lake City hip hop. That's why I bring that up.
That is though.
To let niggas know, like, we was really out here.
Last million.
Like, we was really out here dubbing tapes, my nigga.
Putting it in for
And
sure.
before we had the 4-track, we was rapping off the karaoke.
Right. That's
And
something
before the
that's the
karaoke,
thing
we
had.
was rapping off the boombox
Right.
with the broken headphone. It wasn't right if you didn't break the headphone.
Right.
See, that's where you gotta. That's where it differentiates. A nigga that was rapping,
Right.
and the nigga that broke the
Right,
headphone.
right.
That nigga got the.
Man.
When you broke the headphone, you can move all
Like,
around.
my nigga, no, I can use this though. This is good. I
The
can
broke
use it.
headphone, you could move
Man,
around.
oh
You
my
could, you
God,
know,
my
it had
nigga.
a real
I
pop
was telling
star.
me and my brother were laughing about the other day, my nigga, when I first taught him to start rapping. Like I had, it's when niggas had that first big Apple computer, you know, my nigga. Like, you know, I don't even think it was Apple, it was the Macintosh. But it had when it first came with the mic, the little computer
On
mic
the side
that
of
came,
it?
no, that came on the top of the little
No, I
black
remember
mic.
that, yeah.
Hey, my nigga, that was the first album I recorded.
Did
Was
you?
on a whole
I never recorded on one of those.
on a computer
Yeah.
front mic, the whole
I never
album,
reco- that's
21
hard.
tracks.
Yeah, I remember when those came out.
I had
21 tracks?
I had hella features. I had hella
Hella
I'm talking about hella niggas.
Oh, because you was dubbing.
Oh yeah, we was dubbing, my brother. We was
yeah,
dubbing. I
yeah.
had the shit running through, and I just had the one mic going through. I had the what program was that? I think it was called
That mic was probably
Sound
nice.
Waves or Wave Format or something like that.
Sound Waves, I think.
Sound Waves.
I think that was a
Yeah,
program?
that was a program.
Yeah, I
that
think
was the one
Sound Waves.
with
I
the
think
two
that's what it was.
little bars.
Was it Sound Waves?
I think it was Sound Waves.
I think it was,
So
yeah.
that's the first one I recorded on with that little mic, because I remember I had hella niggas like in a cypher that on this. Hey, I was the first P. Diddy out there killing with a little mic. Nigga, I remember a grown man come through with their verses like, boo, boo, boo. I be
Yeah.
like, bro, like, you good?
Run that
Like,
back.
Run that back.
Yeah, dub it up, track it out. It's done. Shit.
That's what me and my nigga get to
That's
talking,
what
man.
we do, my
They
nigga.
straight
You know,
up.
we work in the network. You
Yeah,
know what
for
I mean?
sure,
So we
my
got
nigga.
times
Off
and shit.
top, yes,
now,
sir.
you know what I mean,
Yeah,
nigga?
man, we been this. Like I said, like at the end of the day, we pioneers of what we doing. We been doing
Let me
this
hit the
shit.
pen, nigga.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, my
Let me hit
bad.
the pen.
Get on that. Here you go, bro. We been pioneers.
Yeah.
We been doing this shit. So, yeah, at the end of the day, niggas can talk an hour because we got a lot of shit to talk. You feel what I'm saying? Most niggas ain't got shit to say because they ain't done nothing. They ain't got enough life lived. They ain't got enough experiences.
Talk
And
that
they ain't doing enough shit. So they ain't got nothing to talk about. But niggas like me and this nigga right here, we entrepreneurs, entrepreneur Negroes, and we
Big
out
though.
here getting it. Black-owned
Big.
businessmen out here fly, fresh,
Been doing
flashy, and getting it. Like we been supposed to, like we doing, and like we trying to show you fools how to do it. So step it up. Turn your fucking radios on and listen
Preach.
to Young Media OG. Classy man, we out here and we
Preach.
stunting on you niggas.
Church.
ClothTalk, motherfucking season 3. Bitch, and I'm
ClothTalk.
out. Young me, nigga.